counting you down to baseball this afternoon on the MLB pregame show. And as we draw close to first pitch, let's jump into today's Topps Player Spotlight. J. Mack has people around the game buzzing. He took home the AL Cy Young Award last year, and we can see him there receiving the award from his manager just a few moments ago.
Well, the secret's out on this guy, D-Ro. He is not only lights out. This guy can get it done. Pitches deep into games. He can eat up innings, and more importantly, his stuff is elite.
I agree, Dan. He shut down the league all season long. I'm interested to see if he's built on last year's Cy Young Award-winning season and gets off to another hot start.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Today, a matchup of division rivals at opposite ends of the standings between the Kansas City Royals and the Minnesota Twins. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's Twins baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. J. Mack gets the starting nod for the Twins. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Leading off for Kansas City.
At the plate now is Freddie Nomura, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Hey, we got nobody, no one down here.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Ro, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that one-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
To the plate now, Khalil Lee.
The center fielder.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll enter play down at an even .240 for the year. 22 home runs and 64 runs batted in. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon.
1 down, 1 down.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Hey, we got 2 outs.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 22, Jared Wall.
So now to the plate, Jared Walsh, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
I got it.
Scott gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. It's the Royals 0, Twins coming to bat. This is Major League Baseball on the show. set for the start of the inning. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Nick Prado.
Hey, we got nobody.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
In now, Brian Anderson. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Comes in with an average of 265, 21 homers, and 72 RBIs. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Anderson, playing here in his age 34 season. He was selected in the third round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
No score here as we play inning number 2.
Come on, guys.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
And in steps Scott Kingery. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he fouls this one off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd, no score. So now to the plate, Nick Decker, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Nick Decker.
First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1-1. It's a fastball that misses. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And with 1 away, time for a quick check of the standings, and it'll show you that these guys had the division race all sewn up as they look forward to baseball in October. Next, it'll be MJ Melendez.
The catcher, MJ.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And you can see it's been a great year for him as he leads the AL in that category at this stage of the season. And stepping in, Rodolfo Castro. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Behind 0-2 now.
Here we go, guys.
The pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. KC down in order. They still trail 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Freddie Nomura. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. Reined in. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Next to hit, Khalil Lee struck out in his first at-bat. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Hey, that's just an incredible play right there from one of the best second basemen in the game. Great job going to his backhand, but you know what? It's the release that makes all the difference on this play. With the speed getting down the line, he had to throw super fast, get rid of it super quick, and he did just that. Any slower with the exchange, and that guy was looking at beating that out.
Jared Walsh is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Nick Pratto, and they could use a spark from him here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. So next to bat will be Brian Anderson, and he'll really have to dial it in here going up against one of the best strikeout relievers around. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
At the plate now, Scott Kingery. Chopper foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Line towards center field. And the Royals are in the hit column. Into the box now, Nick Necker. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off. Kingery, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit softly on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Kansas City. They trail this one 1-0. Striding in is M.J. Melendez to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early. Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. M.J. Melendez becomes the first out of the inning. Into the box, Rodolfo Castro. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. Grounded weakly to the right side. Reined in. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Freddie Nomura. He bounced out last time up. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Here's the center fielder, and he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. KC down in order. They're down 1-0. digging in will be Khalil Lee. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And now the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th. And with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And you can see it's been a great year for him as he leads the AL in that category at this stage of the season. Now into the box, Jared Walsh. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
One out. You got one.
First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
One out, nobody on.
There's the first now.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
The batter, the designated hitter, Nick Prado.
To the plate now, Nick Prado. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his...
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0.
Number hitting stretch.
Now to the plate, here is Brian Anderson. He'll stare down, without a doubt, one of the elite starting pitchers in the game today.
Nobody here. Nobody.
First delivery to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He
One.
can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Up next, Scott Kingery. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, we got one out here.
Another one sent foul. The next 0-2.
Nope. It's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. And now here is Nick Decker. Quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Hey, we got 2 down, fellas.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. KC down in order. They trail it here 2-0. So here is MJ Melendez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Standing in now, Rodolfo Castro. As he hits one on a line to left field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
At the plate, Freddie Nomura, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Castro leads off first with 1 away. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Fastball just off the inside corner.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. rock-solid win and a memorable performance.
A 2-0 finish today. The Minnesota Twins, with their 105th win, best in the division. J. Mack wins for the 30th